All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes today. We're still pretty early. We're not really getting into like all the 100% madness just yet. We're just doing like a casual, normal playthrough, as in normal difficulty. And I am getting the dog tags as we go on this one, simply to save time and not add an entire extra playthrough to the run. But that's about it. Other than that, we're not doing anything crazy just yet. We're kind of just going through the game and enjoying the peak. Anyway, hold on. I gotta plug my controller in. It is not wired right now. Hold on. Wait a minute. There we go. Now we're good. Let me get the game booted up. Get the transition going. All that shit. Oh, my chat isn't showing either. Man, this is a good start. The game is one thing. But there we go. There's chat.
Funny number! Funny number!
Thank you, False. Hold on a second. What am I forgetting? My glasses. That's what I'm forgetting. I'm like, what am I? Something is missing here. Something is missing. What the fuck was that? That was false. What do you mean? What was that? Where can I see? No. Right. I have it bound a little weirdly. Dog tags. Oh. Yes. It wasn't showing any of the files at first. Okay, so I've gotten 0 through 7 so far. We got a ways to go. Although that's already a quarter of the normal mode tags. Just because it's only MGS1. It feels so much lighter than MGS2 in that sense. So my next one is number 8 then. Right. Yeah, I forgot it does this in the Twin Snakes. It gives you a recap when you load in. Snake must try to rescue the Metal Gear chief engineer, Dr. Hal Emmerich, to find out how to stop the nuclear launch. With the help of Meryl, Snake gets through the tank hangar to the canyon. However, Foxhound member Vulcan Raven and his M1 tank are waiting for him, dodging the attack of the tank cannon and destroying the tank. That's weird. Snake succeeds in infiltrating the nuclear warhead storage building. He heads for the second floor basement, where Dr. Emmerich is trapped. Recap is also in the PS1 version? Wait. What? It's what? No. Can't be. There's no way. No. You forgot? No. I refuse to believe it. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to my own VODs and just find myself loading a save file. Because I can't, that can't be true. There's no way. What? Where am I playing Solid? Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid. Here we go. Hold on. Did I like start. Oh yeah, this was the start of the game. Okay, 1 day further. Can't be. Man, I've really gotten this whole overlay thing figured out since then, huh? Just looking at it. Okay, well, to be fair, we streamed off of the PC version, and it's a little off-center because of just YouTube and all that, but no, it just loads right in. There wasn't even like a pop-up for it or anything. I just hit my save file and boom. The PC version different? No, it's just the PS1 version. Hello? Oh, I'm not. I forget. Dolphin. Makes you tab in like that. There are recaps? Hold on. There's no way. Oh, if I just...
I gotta show everyone my banana.
I can't look them up on YouTube because if you look up MGS1 recap or even like MGS1 load file recap or anything, you just get people explaining the story. I'll have to look. I have a PS1 copy that I've just haven't used, but I have it. If you play Master Collection, it'll pop up. Oh, I could just do it on Master Collection then. That's a lot easier.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah. There's lots of boxes piled up in here, but are they all warheads? Yes, they're all dismantled warheads. They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless. They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding.
Right.
But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Mm-hmm.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Hold on. I was about to enter, but I forgot something. That I don't know if it'll be here now, but I need to go back, maybe. Either now or later. I don't know when they're gonna spawn. But the guards in the canyon have dog tags? Doesn't look like they're here. I don't think they're here. Nope, not yet. It must be when you have to backtrack. It probably spawns them then. I mean, it would just make sense if that's when it spawns them. It's not riding, man. I'm so used to just hitting it to try to move a little faster, but I don't think Snake moves faster. I think he's slower if you do the roll. Slower as compared to just running, I mean. Like, it's like a little burst of speed, but then it takes so long for him to roll out of it that I think overall you move slower if you're just spamming it. I already miss MGS2 in some ways. Ooh. My box. There we go. It's like, this is awkward. Just a box. It's just a box. All right. Hello? Any guards? Whoa.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Come on. David Minor. Oh. I forget that books are in here. Oh, yeah, that just doesn't open yet.
Freeze.
As a child, he yearned for the mines. He did. Thank God he can't see me there. It was just out of his vision cone. Steven. Thank you, Steven. You know what? Just because I'm feeling fancy, and because it's funny seeing all these mechanics in MGS1, Steven, I'm gonna need you to come over this way, please. Just gonna need you to get in this locker for me. Thank you. It's so weird being able to do stuff like that in MGS1. Fun, but so weird. He's either making an Elden Ring movie. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually gonna go anywhere. Because here's the thing with any game adaptation, right? They announce them left, right, and center, and then only like half of them, if even that many, end up coming out, like actually getting made. They normally fall apart fairly early in production, and we just never see them. And honestly, with Elden Ring, as weird as it might be to say it, I might hope that that's the case with an Elden Ring adaptation, because holy shit, talk about games that will not work outside of the video game medium. Soulsborne games. Just not gonna work outside of video games, simply. Like, they rely so heavily on being video games to tell the story the way that they do and everything. It will just be Elden Ring in like name alone and have some of the lore, but that'll be about it. It's definitely going to be one of those. Mark my words. Were those the only two for that floor, or do I have to go back and get another one later? No, those are the only two. I stuffed them in lockers for good measure. Maybe I should have come down here first, just for the full experience. This is maybe my bad.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high-voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Is the Metal Gear Solid movie still happening? Or did it get canceled? Yeah, I was also about to say, Metal Gear Solid adaptation has been happening for decades at this point. Because they keep... Oh, shit. I wiggled too much. They keep saying that they're going to do it and then canceling it like during pre-production and then deciding that they're going to try again. I did it again. Oh, just hit the wall with this one. I'm going to... Yeah. Should call you before you enter the room, but then it would be less effective. There we go. Okay. What all am I able to get in here again? Rations. Whoa. Nearly lit up by a turret because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, these aren't lockers. That should help. Here, let me just reset it anyway. I need to get the normalized audio ones. I really need them. Oh my god, I can't see. Oh my god. Could have sworn there was one up there. I guess not. I can't see the one in the back. I'm trying to hit it and I just can't. They're on the drive folder. I know, I just haven't sat down to actually replace them. There, I got it that time. Oh. Those were sparks of success. Are these lockers? Still no. I'm gonna keep thinking they are. Thank you. It's a dirty equalizer. Yeah, you said it's just like the automatic one, or I guess like the one-click one rather in Audacity. Sure is. Yeah, it'll be better, definitely. But yeah, it won't be like perfect. Ain't nobody got time for that. Exactly. That's why I was like, man, I'm just trying to do them one at a time as I notice that they're off. I think this is the only new cutscene in Twin Snakes, right? Crazy. He's so cool.
Take this!
Damn.
It's a ghost.
I do love that little thing where you see the sword, like, just the faint motion of it, but you don't see him swinging it. It's so Metal Gear Cyborg Ninja. It's hilarious. Consider your reviews valid. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed them. Thank you. Why did I even equip the M9? It's not gonna do me anything here.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
He pissed himself twice.
Hey, you're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
Oh, I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy this moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to battle with you.
What is it? Revenge?
Does he pee 2 times in the OG?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. All right then. Watch from your box seat.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you were saying he peed twice in the original, too. I was like, did he really? I don't remember it. Oh. Yeah.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
How can you make the dialogue more cheesy? It's the same dialogue. But, Gray Fox is the one character in this game that got a new voice actor for Twin Snakes. Oh, shit. I looked away for a second. So he sounds really different. Like, the rest of them are clearly the same actor, but just a different recording. Whereas he's just a whole new actor. Oh my god. What am I doing? And the reason that he got a new actor is because in the original, Greg Eagles was voicing the DARPA chief and Gray Fox. He voiced 2 characters in the game. And this time they were just like, well, let's not have one guy doing 2 voices. People might notice. So they got a new one for Gray Fox, and Eagles just did the DARPA chief this time. I keep trying to stun lock him, and it's not working. He's like built to counter it. He knows the tech. Oh, that's bullshit. I do prefer Greg Eagles as Fox. Like this one isn't bad. It's just not as good. Oh, speaking of, I listened. Hold on. Konami did like a full clean upload of the new Delta intro to their YouTube last night. And I listened to the whole thing like cleanly instead of needing to watch that little round table talk to listen to it. It's fine. Like if you don't listen to them right next to each other, they sound basically the same, aside from just her cadence being a little off. But it's not as good as the original, but it's ever so slightly a downgrade to the point where you really have to listen to them back to back to fully notice it anyway. I don't think it'll be a big deal, is all I'm saying. I just don't know why they felt the need to re-record it in the first place. Like, it's a fun idea, but it's not a song that, like, needed to be re-recorded or anything, right? Oh, no. Oh, I was too far back. If the intro song is the worst part about Delta, I'll be happy. Yeah, absolutely. Is this gonna be a non-lethal kill? Genuine question. Because his health is dropping like at the same rate as his stamina when I'm punching him. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. It was worth a shot. Will this count as non-lethal? I'm trying to do a full non-lethal run here. Maybe a stun grenade will do some. Nope. All right. Guess not.
That's good, Snake.
Thank you. Chuff. I know that the chaff will stun him, but I don't think it'll hurt his stamina. It's worth a shot. No, it doesn't do anything to his stamina. It will not count. I hope so. And shoot, you can't shoot him. He deflects everything. Oh wait, chaff then shoot? Does that work? Is that a thing you can do? Don't tell me, I never knew this. Oh, it still does the same amount to his health. What the fuck? Okay. Even when you do hit him with the M9, it hurts his health just as much. Oh! Ninja flip! CQC. He's learning. Or remembering. For like 20 seconds.
Do you remember me now?
It can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again.
Doesn't hit the same without the big like metal clang sound.
Is it over?
I think his screams are better with the new voice actor, though. To be fair to him.
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it. Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes. He should have been killed, but he's still alive.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar land.
And that was Gray Fox? But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason? Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why? From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was. You're saying he's just living off his will to fight? I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not, but maybe that's what he wants.
GameCube on the table instead of PS1. It's cute.
How long are you gonna stay in there? Huh? Are you one of them? No, I'm not. I always work alone. Alone? Are you an otaku too? Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform's different from theirs.
No shit.
You're the Metal Gear Rex chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh. So you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just trying to use the TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Catch the poster too, chat.
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly with the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yes. Yes, exactly. Oh,
Yeah.
little
But
fellas.
that's not all, I think. If Metal
In the
Gear
back.
fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So, this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing? No. Damn! Damn!
You are as tall as Yoshi? No shit. How tall is Yoshi?
Such a fool!
That can't be right.
It's all my fault.
That cannot be right.
The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project.
He's actually 5'9".
He suffered with the
Jesus
guilt for the rest of his
Christ.
life. And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
So I'm
Day
taller
of the
than Mario.
Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But in the end, I was the one being used. Using science for peace? That's only in anime.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
The faces in this game are so odd.
Rex is in the underground maintenance base,
Where's that?
north of the communications tower. But it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah.
Why does Otacon
in
look
the
so old
base's
in this game?
control
I was gonna bring that up
You
too.
better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
Yeah, this is easily the oldest he's ever looked in the
I'll
series.
show you the way.
Like, genuinely.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by Kodak.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this.
Smooth.
It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close. There she is. Oh no! Damn, they spotted me!
Meryl, what happened? Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists. If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
Sweet.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? You get all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
Yeah, that's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
Specifically the Japanese animes.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has progressed because there is war. And because of scientists' greed, weapons of mass destruction were born. But that's all over. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Bye. This room is great in the Twin Snakes. I love this room. Because this is like the room in the original that they just threw a bunch of little things into. And they changed like all of them for Twin Snakes. The GameCube instead of the PS1 on the desk.
I just want to stick my finger in there.
Do you have
It's
anything
flat.
else?
Understandable. Yeah, the zone of enders on the wall instead of the psychonauts. And these fellas. Man, and this just reminds me that Nintendo had all the fucking coolest exclusives on GameCube. And somehow the GameCube still sold like shit. Because they actually had all the coolest shit. They had this, they had that whole Resi deal for those few years. Until Capcom was like, actually, our games aren't selling very well on your systems. We're gonna maybe release them somewhere else, actually. But they had that deal for a bit.
There's an old Chinese saying, a scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of CMU or Princeton like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the codec system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
No, you're wrong. There's at least one person whose life has gotten better as a result of your inventions. Me.
Huh?
Without the Kodak, I wouldn't be able to talk to you like this.
Thanks, Snake.
Smooth, Snake. So smooth. There we go. If you lose some life and shoot the Mario, you'll gain it back. Is this, chat, is this real? Why does the Mario give you health back? Funny how a PS2 game is in a GameCube game. What, you mean the ZOE poster? My brain right now. It's just because they replaced the old, like, prior Kojima sci-fi game poster with the new one. The more recent one. Kojima used to make a lot of like sci-fi ass sci-fi before Metal Gear. Like Metal Gear's got its sci-fi elements for sure. But Kojima's stuff outside of Metal Gear, like around that time, and especially before with like, what's it called? Why can I not think of the name right now?
Freeze. No.
Snatcher.
So many erections!
Please,
I already got yours.
Don't.
But just in case. Just take a nap for me.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Okay, well, you're not who I'm looking for. How the hell do I get this dog tag? That clearly was not the way to do it. I seem to have made a mistake. Wait. Oh, yeah. For a second, my brain was like, is this gonna be a Zone of Enders box? But no. It's just the normal box too. I thought maybe they pulled it over from MGS2 just for the hell of it.
Freeze.
Is there like a note in here? Maybe. Hold on. Wait a minute. There are no. Oh. Oh. Okay. There is a note. I found it. Yeah, you do need to knock her out. It's one of those dog tags that breaks the rules. I see you like playing Super Mario Sunshine. I actually don't know what his memory card lines are in this version. I've never heard them. All right. There we go. Johnny.
Freeze.
Can I go back now and get any of those previous ones? I'm curious. Super Mario Sunshine, Eternal Darkness, and Smash Bros. Smash Bros makes sense. Because they did so much collaboration with Brawl around this time. Not like Brawl was out, but just that would have been in the works, like at this time. I feel like the only reason Snake was in Brawl was probably because of the Twin Snakes, to be honest. I feel like that's probably why they got Solid Snake as a character in Brawl. I've never put that together in my head until just now, but that almost certainly has to be why. Whoops. Don't mind me, boys. Oh, that's shut now. Okay. Trank for you, a trank for you, a trank for you. Don't wake him up. The fuck? Oh my. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. There. There. Clean. Flawless execution. I should have just shot out all the cameras before I moved. I don't know what I was thinking.
So many erections!
It's like a snake on Hoth base tail. Sorry, earlier I saw someone say that the models here look less detailed than MGS2. You're absolutely right. Which is not like due to hardware limitations or anything. Because the GameCube was more powerful than the PS2. It's just that this didn't have Kojima's team. This wasn't Kojima's team working on it. Because, like, also, MGS2's facial animations, not, like, blow your socks off, but at the time, they were pretty amazing. And they aged pretty well. Like, you don't play MGS2 nowadays and go, oh my god, these faces are weird. But you play this nowadays and you go, oh, these faces are weird. The people in this game look weird.
Help.
There we go. Thank you, Edward. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, come on. There we go. Yeah. Just gotta do this a few times. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here, chat. Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing to see. Gonna pull him over here because there is still a guard patrolling over there. I was like, I thought there were 3 of them. There are. Just one of them, I guess, never ran over. Pikmin was always the game that made me think GameCube had some power under the hood. Pikmin was impressive. A lot of GameCube stuff was. Metroid Prime. What's it? All of the Resi games on this system, like all 3 of them, were super impressive visually and such. It just, the GameCube. This is one of those consoles that really goes to show that, like, you can have all the games, but if your marketing isn't up to snuff, the games aren't going to carry the system. Because holy shit, yeah, Luigi's Mansion, the lighting and stuff in Luigi's Mansion was crazy. Thank you, Ken. I can't believe I didn't think of Luigi's Mansion sooner. Because yeah, that was a big one. It was a super impressive system when it came out. Like, super impressive. But just such a flop for them sales-wise, which is so crazy to me. Because you look back on just the lineup of games this thing had, and it's so stacked. It had such a short lifespan, but the exclusives on this system are all bangers. They're all bangers. I'm going to B2. That is right. Because, like, I didn't even... It's not one that I would have thought of as, like, a technical showcase or anything, but, like...
Freeze.
The GameCube had Melee.
Don't kill me.
That's still my favorite Smash game. Maybe because I'm a bit of a sweat. It's a fighting game. I get like that, okay? We all do sometimes. True Crime. I forget that game.
Help.
Such a stacked console that just failed, and it's insane. It's insane that it failed. Memory card screen was fun. Yeah. I love that in this game, next to the GameCube that's on the desk, on the little monitor, you can see the GameCube memory card screen. Like, of all the things to throw up on the monitor, to be like, yeah, look, the GameCube is plugged in. They threw up the memory card screen. Go. Was Splinter Cell on GameCube? It didn't get a port that I know of. Splinter Cell was Xbox. That was a super impressive Xbox game, though. Splinter Cell was awesome. I'm surprised that I haven't had as many people asking me about doing Splinter Cell. I guess because it's so different. Because I always think of, like, the 2 big console stealth games were Metal Gear and Splinter Cell. Just PlayStation, Xbox, right? It is on GameCube. Okay, it did get a port. I was like, I don't know if it got a port, but it might have. OG Xbox was goated. OG Xbox was pretty good. I think that OG Xbox had some bangers, but not enough bangers. Like, I don't look back on OG Xbox the way I look back on like the GameCube or the PS2. But what Xbox did have was awesome. With like Splinter Cell, Halo, obviously, fucking Halo 1 and 2. Trying to think more Xbox. When I think of the original Xbox, this is gonna sound crazy. I feel like this is one of those games that is like if you grew up with an Xbox or just had it at that time, whatever, you know. If you didn't, I've experienced this a few times where no one knows what I'm talking about if they weren't around for this. But bro, when I think of the OG Xbox, I think of Halo, and then immediately after Halo, I think of Fusion Frenzy. Fusion fucking Frenzy, dude. That game, that's like the first thing in my head. Second thing. That's the second thing in my head with Xbox. OG Xbox, Fusion Frenzy pops right in my head. That game, I feel like it's criminal that people don't talk about that game when they talk about the Xbox nowadays. Criminal. It's such a fun party game. And just so, like, it had that Xbox, like, aesthetic to it, right? I don't know how else to put it. Outside of just, it had that OG Xbox vibe to it. Right? That game was awesome.
Freeze.
Can't wait for Gears of War in August. Bro, Gears Remaster and MGS Delta are coming out like 2 days apart. I'm gonna be eating so good at the end of August. I'm gonna be having a blast. They're coming out like right on top of each other. I think Delta is first, and then 2 days later is Gears. Just two remasters of games that I love, like within 3 days of each. Just boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna be playing the shit out of them.
Don't move. That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
Classy as always, Kojima.
There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I'm a fan of Foxhound way back, when guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
Famine? Yeah, I saw it.
Find meaning on the battlefield. There's no winning.
You
or
are so
losing for a
famine.
mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right. And you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life. No ultimate goal.
It might work.
Come on.
I don't
It's
know.
only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield, the only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You can't stop loving war. Is it the same for all soldiers throughout history?
God, his face.
Why didn't you contact me?
I think it's his eyes.
My Kodak was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? Anyway, how did you recognize me in disguise?
Your ass.
Forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you got a great butt.
Butt? Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
He has the worst riz ever. It's crazy. How does he manage, dude?
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
We override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
I heard that Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north of here.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
You could cut the sexual harassment with a knife.
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
How did you find me in disguise? I recognized your ass.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I've always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's
This is one of those
footsteps.
interesting times, by the way. I have to say it.
Not really.
Where a lot of people
I thought that if I
think
became
that they
a
don't
soldier,
play
I
the
could
best is yet to
understand
come
them better.
during this game.
And so,
The song that's playing
became a
right now
soldier.
is the best is yet to come.
I thought I was.
It's just a different part of the song than what they used in
Now I
the
understand.
PS1 version.
The truth is, I was
So there
just
are a
afraid
ton of
looking
people
at
that
myself.
genuinely don't even think that song is
Afraid I
used in the
didn't make my own
game,
decisions
like in
in
scenes
life.
like this.
But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore.
And I just don't know why
It's
they would
time I
change
took
the
a
part
long,
of the
hard
song but
look
use
at
the same
myself.
song. It's so weird to me.
I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know...
Take a good look. You won't be seeing mirrors for a while. There won't be any chances to wash your face either.
Yeah,
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. You lose, you die a dog's death.
yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Farmers.
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too.
Manufactured in
But I chose
Minneapolis. Just saying.
So I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Now you treat me like a woman?
Come on, use my 45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
It looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
Her titty's got so much storage
There's
space.
no guard.
It's exactly what she says. Women have more hiding places than men.
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
That's what she says. What do you think of Dark Ages so far? As far as I got, I think it's aight, not as good as Eternal. I'm still not even halfway through the campaign because it's shockingly long for a Doom game. But the more that I play it, and the more that I really start to click with it, and part of this is definitely playing on Nightmare too, because I enjoy playing those games on Nightmare because it really forces you to use the mechanics the way they're intended. The more I play, the more it grows on me. At first, I was like, yeah, this is good, but probably the weakest of like the reboots, the new trilogy. Now I'm at the point where I'm like, I think I like it more than 2016, but not as much as Eternal. But I'm still not even into the second half of the game, so by the end, I might change my mind on that. I don't know.
Ow! My head! Oh, it hurts!
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake!
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
What happened to Meryl's face? Bro, it's what happened to everyone's face. They all look off. The faces are weird in this game. She's mad at you. What did you do? Like I said, he's got no riz here. Come on. Thank you.
Just get better balls, Cole.
My balls are fine. Apparently it wasn't made by id. A different team is behind it. No, it was made by id. There were some other Microsoft studios that assisted, but it was made by id. Oh.
Do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Hurry. Please, make love to me. Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
See you around, hot sauce. Have a good rest of your day.
You don't like girls?
No, I do. I don't know if it's a girl talking to me right now necessarily. I feel like I'm being gaslit. Oh!
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
Chat, like the stream if you like girls.
He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon.
One like
Try to knock her
equal
out.
one girl. She shot my ass like before I could even pick up the. Ow! You bitch! Stop! Oh my god. I like women. Okay, like the stream if you like women too. One like also equals one woman.
Useless woman.
I don't think Mantis likes them.
Camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick. You doubt my power. Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I am Psychomantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power.
Kojima on the wall.
It's useless.
High res Kojima on the wall.
I can read your every thought. You're a careless man, aren't you? However, you are a skilled warrior. You like brute force.
Mm-hmm.
You are extremely cautious around traps.
That's true.
Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul. No saved games. Your memory is completely clean.
That's not entirely true, but just none of them that he can read.
You have not saved very often. You are somewhat reckless. I can read you like an open book.
But I've got save games on this this memory card. I got Metroid Prime on it.
Believe me, I will show you my psychokinetic power. Put your controller on the floor.
Putting it on my lap.
Put it down as flat as you can.
Close enough. The nod at the camera. I forgot. He's like, yeah, actually do it.
I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
Oh. Oh. You guys, he's moving my controller with his mind. How does he do it?
What do you think now? Can you feel my power? The demonstration is over.
The music. Oh. He's a super snake.
Blackout.
Thank you. Yeah, blackout. Get it? Oh, whoa, whoa. That's right, I forget the controls are different. Then 2, that's fucked up. Oh, shit. I like this song in Twin Snakes too. This is one of the rare like original Twin Snakes songs that I'm like, I actually like this one. Oh, that's bullshit. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. The controls. Ow! Am I fine? For now. Alright, let's start calling. I don't want to go in and change the controller port.
Former KGB psychic. He has powerful psychokinetic and telepathic abilities. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, he came to America looking for a job.
Why are you so quiet?
He worked with the FBI on several cases as a psychic profiler. 5 years ago, he was working on the case of a multiple serial murderer, and he got too far into the killer's mind. As a result, he became just like the killer.
So he was sort of infected by this serial murderer's thoughts?
In any case, after that, he became sort of a psychic spy working for the highest bidder. He traveled all around the world. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He can read people's minds. He knows every move that you're going to make.
What should I do? I got no chance of beating him. There must be some way.
He's a master at controlling people, Snake. Don't let him manipulate you.
Destroy the mask? Oh. Yeah. No, don't black out. You bitch. What a bitch. What a bitch. Should I maybe use my FAMAS for this? It might be faster. Man, they got health though. Shit. Oh. Is this the right one? I'm pretty sure you have to get both of them. Because this was meant to be like the... If your second port was broken, it was like the alternate method for the fight. Didn't you have to die a couple times for them to be breakable? Did you? Was that how that worked? Oh, shit. Where is he? No, you can't punch him. Someone said punch him. I was wondering if that would work. Do you have to die a couple times for them to be breakable? Because, man, they are just tanking damage.
Not everything you see with your 2 eyes is real. Destroying his spirit is more important than destroying his body.
Don't let him read you. Be a blank slate. Okay?
Why are they so quiet in this fight? Like, just specifically in this fight, they are so quiet. Oh, why am I looking that way? You son of a bitch. Oh, Nikita might not be a terrible idea. You're such a bitch. Only if Campbell says something about them. That could be it too. I don't know, because I never did this when we were doing MGS1. I just know of the method.
He read your mind with his psychic abilities. Somehow you've got to get around him.
I'll just keep trying and calling him every like minute or so until something happens. Oh yeah, I blew myself up. Yeah. He's doing that. You just can't use the Nikita. Or the C4.
He's using his psychic ability to read your controller's moves. That's how he's evading your attack. You've got to do something so he can't read your controller's moves. Think. There must be some way.
I love the weird-ass fourth wall breaks in this series. They're always great.
I've got it. The controller socket. Plug your controller into socket 2. Do that, and he won't be able to read your moves. Snake, is there any reason you can't use controller socket 2?
Laziness. Yes. Mostly because the Twin Snakes version, like I could do it digitally. It's not that I can't, but the Twin Snakes version has you cycle through all 4 of them throughout the fight, and I just don't wanna. I don't wanna do it like 4 times every time we do this.
You can't use controller socket 2?
Yes. Help me, Campbell, please. I'm begging.
Snake, is there any reason?
He's not gonna help me until I die. Some friend he is.
Snake, is there any reason you can't use controller socket 2? Snake. Snake. Snake.
Oh my god.
Snake.
Oh, someone else. No, it's Campbell. He's the one.
Snake.
Liquid could do it without switching ports? Probably.
Snake.
I think we do have to die. Take my life. Imagine playing this in 96 with no guide. I mean, the game tells you if you just call Campbell. Like anything in MGS1, if you just call Campbell, the game basically has its own built-in strategy guide, just on his frequency. I could have blown myself up, yeah. You're not wrong.
Snake. Snake.
Yeah, he does just blow it up, like, immediately after you fire it. Interesting. He just doesn't let you use it at all. I want to do the mask thing. I don't want to have to flip through all the controller ports. Because, like, it's cute that they were like, oh, yeah, well, he can read your mind and then adapt once you flip to port 2. Eventually, he'll start reading port 2, so you have to go to port 3. But at the same time, it makes this fight, like, twice as long and way more annoying. Brother. Just work with me here. Come on. There's no way you have to do it. Do you have to die more than 3 times? Not have hotkeys for it? Does any emulator? Is that normally a thing? I guess I don't typically flip between controller ports. I wouldn't know. Maybe this time?
Snake.
Oh, there it is. Shit. I just immediately hit the thing because it starts the same way, but that was it. So stupid that you have to die at least 3 times to be able to do it. Because the reason it's there is if you have like a faulty controller port. But then, like, if you do, how much does it suck ass to have to die 3 times every playthrough before you can actually do it? Also, you would never be able to do Big Boss. Like, they thought far enough to be like, oh, well, what if the hardware is faulty? We should have a solution for it. But then that solution maybe isn't as well thought out as it should have been. Ow. Ow. Because I was gonna do it for convenience, but that's also inconvenient. Oh my. Ow.
Why couldn't I read your mind? You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point.
She's back already.
Stand right way.
Yeah, we will have to do it properly for Big Boss.
Stop! Now!
I cannot read you.
I know.
No, it cannot be. No.
Whoop, we're going already. What the fuck? Oh, that still hits you if you duck. Ow! Fuck! Oh no. Shit. Ow! Where you bitch? Oh. Yeah, okay. You can only hit him once. I heavily relied on auto fire in 2. Does it work here?
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Hold on.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one. Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake? Or maybe it's because you like her.
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that does not mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
No, I destroyed the masks, actually.
I wasn't able to read the future.
The strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I will read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through the hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers, then use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way, and that is why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen true evil, Snake. Seeing you calms my soul. You're like the boss. No, worse. Compared to you, I'm like a saint. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in her heart.
A large place?
And getting bigger. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this. Other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. Strange. Such a nostalgic feeling.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl,
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
if you're going to doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Don't regret your past. Learn from it. Regrets just make a person weaker.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
More complaints?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering...
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no. Nothing. So tell me, Snake, what's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone, just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
I saw it earlier, but only 2 members of Foxhound actually died a fox die. Those being Octopus and Liquid. The rest of them die before it kicks in, and then Ocelot just has the most ridiculous plot armor in this game. But none of the rest of them,
Could there be wolves in here?
it doesn't kick in for them before they die, just
Wolf
from
dogs.
fighting Snake.
Half wolf, half husky.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
Missed a dog
I'll
tag?
take point.
Shit.
Snake, you follow me.
He'll still be there, right? Shit, you're right. There was one for Mantis. Hold on, Meryl. Fuck. Shit. It would probably be better to go back now. How the fuck do I reset this game, though? There we go. Nope. There's gotta be something in here, right? Maybe not. How much of a time loss? Not a big one. I just have to do it this way. Kill it. I missed the Mantis dog tag. I'm pissed. But yeah, Sniper Wolf, Snake shoots in the brain. Raven gets eaten, and Mantis bleeds out before he ever suffers a heart attack. So the only Foxhound members to die from it in this game, weirdly, are just Octopus and Liquid. Which even then, there's only one other guy who dies to it. Baker, I couldn't remember his name. President Baker is the only other one. For all it gets talked up to be, it only ends up killing 3 people. Technically, Mantis falls asleep and dies from heart attack. Why do you say that? That's games from now. We're not talking about that yet. That's a whole other thing. It's also not even this strain of the Fox Day thing is just weird. Just always weird. We'll get there when we get there. Because you tranked him non-lethal? Yeah, but the non-lethals aren't canon to the game. Because A, it wasn't even possible in the original, and B, they just didn't even add any story differences to the game with Twin Snakes for it. They're there, like you can do it, but it doesn't change anything story-wise. Okay, I got the cameras first this time. Son of a bitch. No one investigate that noise, please. Thank you. He's gonna make me kill him. Just go to sleep. Jesus, man. There we go. Close enough. Is this other guy?
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Oh, there's the third one. I was like, what? He's like, there are 3 of you here, right? That didn't change.
Freeze. No. Please, don't.
I hate choking enemies in 2 and 1. It doesn't work non-lethally in 1, does it? Like MGS1, not Twin Snakes. I don't think you even can choke them just to pass out in that game, can you? Maybe you can. I never did for like doing the Fox run or anything like that. Which is why I feel like you probably can't. I probably just didn't. Because it's faster not to. I don't know. I thought that in 1 you could only snap their neck and there wasn't even the option to choke them. You can choke them, it's just finicky. Can you actually? Like without killing them? Just to be 100%, right? Like you can choke them and not kill them? Oh shit.
Freeze. No. Please, don't.
I won't. You're good. Yeah, they'll have stars above their head. Oh. Genuinely thought that MGS1 just didn't have any solid non-lethal options. Sorry, gotta do it again. Yeah, I know. Weird dog tags in this section. But yeah, just take note, by the way, of how much faster this all goes with all the cutscene and codec skipping. Because it's weird that I've only started to notice this by playing the Twin Snakes. But like, it's so common to hear people talk about how how MGS2 and 4 both have way too many cutscenes and codecs and not enough gameplay to balance it out. But I'm noticing replaying this coming off of 2 where we were skipping everything. The balance feels about the same as MGS2 here. Like, I guess the ratio of cutscene and codec to gameplay feels virtually identical in 1 to 2. And somehow I just didn't even notice that before. But coming back to this after just skipping the whole time in MGS2 and only ever playing the game, I'm starting to feel how long they are. Like, it's actually starting to sink in. I'm like, oh, MGS1 is the same way. All right, hold on. Let me see if there are hotkeys for the controller ports, because that will be so much faster, and I'm going to have to do it long term anyway. Oh boy. Which one of these is the one that I currently have plugged in? It's showing like 3 Xbox controllers, even though I only have one plugged in. There we go. Jesus, hiccups. Hold on, I have to put it on all three of them. Okay, and then can I hotkey the ports? I don't know if I can. I'm trying to find a way. I don't think so. What if I just do this though? My game feels normal. Right now, I just have... I have it bound on all four of them. That sounds like way too much work. Definitely. Definitely way too much work, yeah. God damn it. Is this just the cheese? Just always having my inputs go to all four controller ports in Dolphin? Is it just gonna completely sidestep needing to switch them at all? Because it kind of seems that way right now. Shit. You can knock them out in the OG. Huh. I genuinely didn't know that you could choke them out. I thought it was just a neck snap. But yeah, we'll see, because he does do the thing where, like, any port that you're using after he takes enough damage, he'll start reading that port. But just having my inputs go to all four the entire time might just let us fly through it without needing to pause every 10 seconds. Shit. God damn it. I'm just missing by like a hair each shot. Probably the same as having 4 controllers plugged in, which does work. True. It would be the same as just doing that. Well, actually, more accurately, it would be the same as doing every single input on all 4 controllers at the same time, the whole time that they're all plugged in. Which is where I'm like, is this gonna stop working at a certain point? But I guess my inputs are going to port 4 right now as well. Or sorry, to port 1 right now as well, so probably not. No. It doesn't seem like it. He would have swapped by now. Like, he would have started reading the inputs by now. I've hit him so much. Well, that's a fun workaround for playing it on PC like this. It genuinely, it just saves the pain, because, like, it's not as convenient as plugging it in and unplugging it on a console. And needing to do it 4 times instead of, or sorry, I guess 3 times and then change it back after, more accurately, rather than just doing it once and then changing it back after on the original.
Colonel.
It's even more painful here. So just, yeah, makes my life a lot easier. It worked. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know that I could zoom in on the cutscenes. Oh, but then this pops up. Why do you care, huh? Huh? Why do you care? Okay. Fair enough. I've had my fun. Hello? Okay, now my... Why'd you skip? Because we already did it. I just had to load the save because I missed his dog tag. Being stupid. It's not picking up my controller anymore. Why? Unplug. Refresh. Plug back in. Refresh. Oh, I know why. Hold on. Hold on, slight delay. I made a mistake. Hold the line. There we go, Jesus. Did I bind to Z before? Make a save state? No, we don't need to. I have to just rebind it manually. I don't know. Well, I do know why. It's not picking up the thumbsticks on this. There we go. It's picking up the thumbsticks now. Slight delay. PC things. Okay. We should be good. There. I think. We should be good. Oops. Well, it's working. Oh, I'm missing one. Hold on. I'm missing an important one. My start button. I can't believe I forgot the start button. There. Binding controllers on Dolphin is weird. It's iffy. Or finicky is the word I'm looking for. Why is it still not working? My thumbstick clearly worked. Mantis lost the battle, but not the war. Yeah, I made one small mistake and now I fucked it. It's even worse setting up a Wiimote. Honestly, setting up a Wiimote's not terrible on it. I've done it. Could be worse. Did it? No, it bound it. Yeah, it's picking up that input. Oh. Oh. What? I know the issue. The face buttons aren't responding. Even though I just did them. Hold on. And now it's just not putting them in. But I guess it maybe was never putting them in. There we go. That one. That one. Okay, okay, okay. That one's responding. That one's responding. Chat. It's gonna be okay. It is going to be okay. We're back. I forgot one more. I forgot one more. Hold on. It wiped my whole... Thank you. Thank you. Man, it really doesn't want to bind the buttons for some reason. This is not... That is not how I had it bound before. What the fuck? Where's my aim? Where's my first person aim? What happened? Aha. Okay. Let me save this profile. I should have had it saved before. I clearly wasn't thinking ahead and foreseeing this possibility. There. Now we're fixed up, chat. Oh, I had changed the buttons. Oh, that's funny. Hold on. I had changed the buttons to control more like MGS2 than the game actually did on GameCube. And I'm going to do that again for my own sake. So that was how I was rolling. So that should be this. And then that's how I was shooting. So that should be that. And then that should be that. By process of elimination. That should be that, I think. Oh, now I'm going to have to... Yeah, overwrite it. So much more convenient. Yeah, once you set it up. Ah, you bitch! Why?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Save this layout? That's what I just did, yeah. Okay. I messed one of them up. Those two are flipped. Those two are wrong. This has been a wild experience. Mantis really did end up winning the battle overall, didn't he? Oh wait, now I'm gonna have to save again because I made a change. Save. Boom. Because as soon as you make an adjustment, it doesn't just like save it to the profile that you're on. You have to go and overwrite the profile. Okay. Smiling underneath the gas mask. We're good. I got his dog tag, right? I did that. Okay. Just in case.
The tongues of dying men enforce attention like deep harmony. Snake, people don't normally lie with their dying breaths. I think he was telling the truth. Maybe you should believe him.
What about Meryl's? I did grab Meryl's earlier. Well, that was a slight disaster, but at least now I saved the custom setup.
Please, Snake, don't give up.
I won't. He still flops on the stairs. Sorry. She just deserved that for smacking the shit out of me while I was trying to fix my controller.
Could there be wolves in here?
She started it.
Wolf dogs. half wolf, half husky.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
Okay. Please, Snake, don't unbind the controls. I have a config saved now. It is funny that I did that back when I played for the review, because that's when I would have done it. I didn't do that for stream recently. I did that like last year. Coming off of MGS2, I was like, whoa, these controls are mega fucked. I'm just gonna make it play like MGS2. And then coming back to it, I got too used to it. So now I can't go back to the actual GameCube layout. I've come this far with the MGS2 version. Oh, it did hit him. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Oh, you bitch. You bit me in the ass. Karma, I was trying to go faster. Oh, this is the ammo stash. This isn't even... The puppy is fine. Okay.
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
I am. Oh, I forgot to grab the second box. I'll do it going back through. Piss box.
What are you thinking?
These count as alerts? I don't believe so. But we're not doing high rank anyway.
This
Yet.
place is mine. I'll take point again. Stay back, okay?
But the radar isn't working, and since we can't use the mine detector either...
Leave it to me.
I wonder if the thing still works.
So what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little?
Nope. It does not, in fact, still just work. Does this one still work? No, it doesn't. They did actually fix it. Well, what do you know? This is worse, you think? I think the original, allowing you to just run straight forward, even though it's supposed to be like a little gimmick, is frankly just poorly designed.
Meryl.
As funny as it is. Because it's not intentional. Can't you just crawl? Oh my god, in this version you probably can. I bet you can, actually. Was foresight for speedrunning? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Delayed blood spurt again. Round 2.
Snake, leave me and run.
Meryl.
I guess I'm a rookie after all.
Don't worry, Meryl. It's me they want.
Even I know that. It's the oldest trick in the book. The sniper's using me for bait to lure you out.
Damn.
Shoot me, Snake.
No.
My gun. I can't reach it but myself.
Don't move.
I promised I wouldn't slow you down. I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a
The
fool.
laser's too low? What do you did the bullet land above where the laser was pointing?
War is meaningless. Nothing comes out of war. Snake, please, save yourself. Go on living. I
Too
don't give
horizontal? What do you mean? Horizontal. Horizontal's
a- Don't forget me.
side to side. Vertical?
Don't forget
Horizontal.
what I said. Now, get out of here.
I used to have such a hard time remembering which was which as a kid. Until my teacher in like 5th grade or something
Meryl.
was like
Colonel?
horizontal as in the horizon.
Snake.
And I was like,
It's a trap. A
Oh.
sniper's trick to lure you out.
I've never forgotten
The
since.
sniper's waiting for you to go to help Meryl so he can pick you off. Don't do it.
It must be Sniper Wolf, Foxhound's best shooter.
Snipers usually work in pairs, but this one's alone, huh?
I know her. She can wait for hours, days, or weeks. Doesn't matter to her.
Like if
She's just
Sniper Wolf
watching
was at
and
the
waiting
lower
for
level
you to
and not
expose
above.
yourself.
You're saying the origin point of the laser was too low?
Snake, can you see Wolf from where you are?
There's nowhere to hide between here and the tower. She must be on the 2nd floor of the tower.
If Wolf is in the communications tower, she can see you perfectly. It's the classic sniper's position. At that
The origin?
distance, you
Was
won't
it?
be able to hit her with
I
a
didn't
standard
notice.
weapon either. You'll need a sniper rifle.
Colonel, take it
Is
easy.
it too low? Now I have to go look on
I'm going to
stream.
save Meryl, no matter what it takes.
Okay, thanks.
What's wrong, Naomi?
Don't you know? There's a tendency toward murder written in your very genes.
So saving someone else's skin is out of the question?
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't know what the hell my genes look like, and I don't care. I operate on instinct.
like an animal.
I'm going to save Meryl. I don't need an excuse.
Yeah, he's right.
And I'm not doing it for someone else either. I'm going to save Meryl for myself.
The laser is like straight
Don't
across,
worry.
and even when it starts to slide down, the entire laser slides down. It doesn't like angle down. Like the entire line lowers. Both points of the laser lower. Fucking shit. Oh my god, iframes. Thank god. Shit, dude, I couldn't even get the box out in that time. What's wrong with you? There's the point. Oh. But no, it would be vertical, Raiden. Because you're talking about up and down. Horizontal is left to right. Or right to left. Could be either, really. Horizontal to the ground? No, that's... In that, you would need, you always need a point of reference. No. What you're talking about, if you're saying, like, if you're trying to say it lines up with the ground, like, if you're saying that the lines are like this, where, like, it's, yeah? That would be parallel. That's a whole other thing. Ugh. Oh, hold on. There we go. Fixed camera to first person weirdness. Oh my god, I did get him. Holy shit. Man, once you shoot the cameras out here, at least coming from that way, it's pretty easy to just knock the guards out and go on by. Tomato, tomato. It's not tomato, tomato. Words have meaning. Don't even get me started on words. B2. Yes, B2. And yeah, there will be a guard here with a new tag. Is it you? Are you the new one? I think he is. Oh no.
Don't kill me.
Wiggle fast, bitch. Come on. Dyslexic? That's writing and reading. Oh god. That has nothing to do with the definitions of words. Dyslexic has a meaning too. Oh, this one we can just crawl right under. Thank god. Sniper! Thank you. Oh. I tried.
You got a sniper rifle? You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Merrill.
There we go. Alright, gotta wake your ass up. No coolant spray for this one. I should have just waited. I should have known better than to try to get it right there. But it's fine. What's an alert when we don't have high rank to worry about? But yeah, my girlfriend and I do this thing with words all the time. Cause she's very lax about what's it? about like specific verbiage, or sometimes just thinks that she's using like the exact verbiage. Oh, I did get the wait, what? He wasn't the new one. Thinks she's using the exact one that she's thinking of when she's not. And I'm the nerd who studies languages for fun, which has made my English verbiage more intentional. So I'll get confused when she says something. And then we eventually realize that it's because she's thinking of one word, but using something that's like close to it, but not exactly it. And I'm like, oh, you mean this? And she's like, yes, I mean that. I'm like, don't get mad at me. I don't understand when you do that. Come on.
Freeze.
Okay.
Help.
It's not you either. Ooh, hole in the floor. Jesus Christ. So it has to be this guy. But I swear, correcting his girlfriend, bold strategy. Hey, it's worked so far. And it's worked for a while now, so I think I'm safe. Her English is normally really good. Like, very precise and everything, too. But every once in a while, there's a slip where I'm like, huh?
Please, don't.
There we go. There we go. Wait, is there anything else in here? I swear there was more than one level 5 door, but maybe I'm misremembering. It's been a minute. Level 2. I think it's just one. I joke, I wouldn't date a girl who doesn't have a good command of the English language. No, she normally does, but just every once in a while, there's a sentence where, like, because of one word that she chooses, I just genuinely don't understand what she's trying to say. I'm like, wait, what? This is a horizontal line and this is a vertical line? Yes. So if you're talking about her laser not coming from like a second story, you're talking about her being in the wrong place vertically. But when it wasn't, it was a whole thing. Yeah, I think it's just that I'm too literal with words. So then when she uses one that's like off, I'm like, wait, what? It leads to genuine misunderstandings, even though we both speak English as a first language. It's just from me being so literal with words. I was talking about the line. Yeah, the line would be coming from the wrong place vertically. Is what you were saying. Or trying to say. Not literally what you were saying, but that's what you were getting at. I gotta remember to go get that box. Oh, there's gonna be, I almost, oh, if I didn't think of it, like at this very moment, I would have missed the body armor too. I gotta go grab that. I mean, I guess I always could have come back later, but man, I really didn't need to wait for this guy. He was all the way in the other spot. I'm glad that I thought of that just now. The other will be angle. Yes, either way, it's vertically, is what I'm saying. Fuck, no!
I've got him. Send
So you're telling me there's a chance. Shit. Oh my god, why are you up already? No, it actually just screws you here. It also spawns extra ones, are you kidding me? And they get up so fast! We're on normal! We're on normal, you guys! Yeah. That's my bad. But the angle was too horizontal? No, that's not. Raiden, what I've been trying to get at this whole time is that that's not a proper use of the word horizontal. Fine. It's an ESL moment. It's fine. I get it. It's fine. Just get me through quick. Come on. Let's go. Oh my god. Elevator! We purposefully trained him wrong as a joke. It feels that way sometimes. What's it? What was I gonna say? Just a second ago. Oh, not just a second ago. Way earlier. I was gonna say, in regards to the CQC thing. The MGS4 CQC thing is so silly to me. Them trying to retroactively explain Snake never using CQC in MGS1 or 2 as, yeah, Big Boss did teach him CQC. Oh, it's level 6, not level 5. Sorry. The explanation being that he did get taught CQC, but that he just never used it because he didn't want to use the techniques of a traitor, but then in his old age just decided to use it anyway, is so silly. When they easily, and I feel like I've said this before probably, because I've thought this prior, they easily could have just explained it as Snake never learned CQC from Big Boss, but over the course of his career, he did try to develop his own imitation of the CQC techniques because of how useful they were. He just didn't really nail it down until after MGS2. That would have felt infinitely more natural than just, yeah, he learned it pre-Metal Gear 1. He just never wanted to use it. But now he wants to use it. Because now we have thought of this game mechanic. And we're gonna put it in, goddammit. I have 4 core. Yeah, it's... I've hated that explanation ever since I played MGS4. I've hated it so much since then. Because I've just been like, man, You could have just had him like slowly develop his own version of it, and that's why it took him so long to start using it. But no. Use it against Frank? My ass, he used it against Frank. His words are that he didn't use it because it was the technique of a traitor. He just beat the shit out of Frank. He just boxed him. Ow. Timeline. I don't know. I feel like the explanation is so messy that I just... You could have gone with something that still wouldn't have been perfect. Don't get me wrong, but like... It's better than just, I didn't want to use it because I don't like Big Boss. Is Snake falling down every flight of stairs canon? Yes. Kojima said so. Oh no. No, please. Spare me. Okay. Is Snake not technically 15 years old? Oh, you just mean like mentality-wise. I mean... With that right there, a little bit. It is kind of rebellious teenager, a little bit. Please. I don't know if I just nailed that. Or, if they're gone. Either way, I'll take it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to lay down like right out in the open. Fuck it. We ball. Fuck, that's fast. Okay. I'm looking at the sky. I'm like, what? Where is my camera right now? Big Boss was Naked Snake? Yes. But really, we're all Big Boss. Each and every one of us. Oh, my gun was already reloaded. I thought it was all empty in the corner and I had to like trigger it. But no, I guess it's automatic in Twin Snakes. Fuck my meds. Ah, no. There we go. We're all Big Boss on the inside. There we go.
I got her.
I got her. Best sniper in the world. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She doesn't have a tag, does she? I forgot. Son of a bitch. Okay, how is that not hitting it? There! Jesus! Oh, she does, but later. Yeah. Hold on. Boom. Check that out. Check that out. Clean. Just like MGS2. So cool.
Don't move!
He's like riding. The cooler Snake. Look, I'm just saying, Snake could have had his own CQC. Shit like that, where it's way flashier than Big Boss's.
It's hard to miss.
Would have been a way more natural explanation.
Toss
I'm
your
just saying.
weapon over here. Slowly.
The extra kick for no fucking
You're a fool
reason.
to come back here. Stupid man.
A lady sniper, huh?
Don't you know
Hello,
that the
Blues.
majority of the world's great assassins are women? Do you want to die now? Or after your female friend? Which will it be?
I'll die after I kill you.
Oh,
Is that right? Well, at least you've got spirit. I am Sniper Wolf, and I always kill what I aim at. You are my special prey. Got it? I've left my mark on you. I won't forget it. Until I kill you.
I'd
you're
fold
all
instantly.
I'll think about.
Take him away.
So silly. Fun silly.
I want him alive. Leave it to me.
But yeah, I was just talking about the CQC thing because of MGS4's stupid explanation for Snake not using it until then. And I was saying he could have just not learned it from Big Boss and tried to like develop his own imitation. And he only really started to nail it down after MGS2. Would have been a way better explanation than
He's tougher.
I don't want to use it because my dad used it and I don't like my dad very much.
I always knew that one day.
But now that I need it because I'm old, decrepit,
The man who stole
I need
the
it.
light from my life.
I'm gonna use it now.
Because of you.
Whatever the excuse is, I feel like it just would have been a better excuse. Still not great, but would have been way more believable.
From whom you stole everything good.
Because the given excuse is really just,
After the sacrifice of our brothers.
it comes off so much as, yeah, we just hadn't thought of it yet.
Finally, the two of us meet.
That's the only reason.
Brother of light and the brother of dark.
Do you need his genetic information?
The gameplay is better for it,
Yes.
definitely.
I want a sample while he's still alive. We need it to correct the genome soldier's mutations.
Then we'll be able to
Wasn't it
kill
along
them.
the lines of every soldier knows CQC now?
We still have to
I think
get
they
our
said
hands
something
on
like
Big
that
Boss's
because of
DNA.
VR or nanomachines or something. I don't remember.
Have they given
But
us
no,
what
the
they
explanation for Snake is that he did learn it from Big
They
Boss.
won't give in.
but just didn't use it
Hypocrites.
because he thought Big Boss was a traitor, so he didn't want to use his techniques
They always
until MGS4.
first. That's right. That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious new nuclear weapon.
Boss, it looks like our friend is awake.
Why Doomguy didn't need to reload and Doomslayer has to? Doomslayer doesn't have to. Aside from Super Shotgun. But OG
There
Doomguy needed to
definitely is a
reload that too.
resemblance, don't you think, little brother?
It's got the same fucky face.
Or should I say, big brother? I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Does emulator auto fire work? I have no
both
idea.
the last surviving
I've never tried it.
sons
I'm not a
of Big
bitch.
Boss. It's me. Really? Then what? Those idiots. All right, Raven. I'll be right there. They're not
Does work on
responding to
GameCube,
our
not on
demands.
PS1 though.
We'll launch the
I know
first one in 10
that what's
hours as
it?
planned.
The PS1 version is kind of funny with the auto fire line because
You read them wrong.
it was able to pick up auto fire controllers that were made prior to the game coming out.
Funny.
But there were some
Normally,
auto
the
fire
Americans are
modded
the first
controllers that
ones
came
to the
out after
negotiating
MGS1,
table.
like near the end of
They
PS1's
must
life
think
cycle.
they've got something up their
And if you have
sleeves.
one of those that came after the
So
game,
it's come down
it
to
will
has
work,
it?
and the game
We're
won't
gonna
be able
launch
to
that
detect
nuke
it.
and write it all away into
So it's kind of
history.
funny in that sense. It was only made to pick up the ones
I've
that
got to
were
take care of some
made
launch preparations.
prior to the game's
You're in
release.
charge here, Ocelot.
What
So if
about
you have one that came out in
Wanna
like the
stay for
last
the
year or
show?
two of the PS1's life,
I'm not interested.
it'll work. But the majority were made prior to that. It's funny if the GameCube one just can't pick it up at all, though.
It's time to feed the family.
So, you prefer your wolves to my show, hmm?
Ocelot, don't screw up like you did with the chief.
They used currently
Yes, I know.
existing
That was
technology.
an accident. I didn't think a
Yeah, I saw a
pencil pusher
YouTube
like
video
you was so
showcasing
tough.
that. Like the different modded controllers and how the
His
later
loop
ones will
defenses
work.
were
Like the game
reinforced
just
by
won't be able to
hypnotherapy.
detect it. And it's funny, because
Boss,
it's like, did
what
they
about
just...
that ninja?
I don't think the video explained
He's
why
killed 12
is the
men.
case.
Whoever he is, he's some kind of.
But I'm like, did they
lunatic.
literally just add a check
Bastard took
for if
my
you're
hand.
using that controller or
How
not?
could he have gotten in here?
Because I would have thought they were just checking for inputs
Perhaps
per second or
there's a
whatever, but
spy among us.
it might actually just be looking for the controller.
Mantis is dead. We've also got to find out what killed Baker and Octopus. We're short-handed, so make this little torture show of
Check the
yours
jitter.
as
Yeah,
short as
exactly. I
possible.
would have checked it for inputs per second,
Torture?
right?
This is an interrogation.
As you wish. See you later, brother.
See ya. Yeah, don't remind me of the currently existing technology line.
Your woman is still in this world.
I never even really thought about it until someone in chat called it out, and I'm like, that is a really weird way to say that.
Down!
They meant consumer civilian tech. Yeah, I think it's just a poorly worded line from the localization. But it's funny.
Once she picks a target, she doesn't
Did what he
think
could.
about anything else.
I mean, he did a good job.
Sometimes she
Even if
falls in
Kojima
love
doesn't
with him
like it,
before she kills
obviously fans love it. It's an iconic script,
him.
but
Finally, just the two of us.
that definitely is a hiccup.
How are you feeling?
Just because it,
Not bad.
I never even thought of it until someone in chat was like,
Too bad I was
I mean, if they have it, it is currently
Glad
existing
to hear
technology.
that. This is
And I went,
some bed, all right. I'm about to show
Oh.
you some of its nicer features.
You're right.
Where are my things?
Oh, don't worry. They're
Oh,
all
wig.
there. Washington was taking quite a chance sending you here. Someone must have a lot of faith in your skill, carrier boy?
Enough, at least.
So, Metal Gear is armed with a new type of nuclear warhead, huh?
Why don't you go ask Campbell for the full story?
The Colonel.
By the way, you got an optical disc from President Baker, didn't you?
What if I did?
Is that the only disc? There's no other data?
What do you mean?
There's no copy? If not, that's fine.
Is Meryl okay?
She's not dead. Yet. Thanks to Wolf's whim. But it's up to you if you want her to stay that way. You were holding one card key. Where are the other two? What's the trick behind that key?
Trick?
That weasel of a president said there's some kind of trick to using the key.
Hell if I know.
I see. No problem then. We're going to play a game, Solid Snake. And we'll find out what kind of man you really are. When the pain becomes too great to bear, just give up and your suffering will end. But if you do, the girl's life is mine. Press the resist button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the surrender button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend.
Does
Don't even
MGS5
think
not
about
have a
using
Japanese
autofire,
dub?
Or I'll know.
What do you mean having Kiefer as a voice
Snake,
actor was a move towards the
It's been
Japanese
a long time
audience?
since you saved your game.
Yeah? So what?
If your body can't survive the torture, it'll be game over. You really want to travel down that long road again? Come on, I won't tell. Why don't you just give up?
Oh, it
I'm
does.
going to
Okay.
run a high voltage electric current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you. Did you know that it was the French who first thought of
Has the
using
original
electrical
Snake
shocks
voice actor
as a
on like
means of
R1? That's
torture?
so weird.
Hey,
That's so
French
odd.
films are all right, but I don't care about that crap.
You're a tough guy, Snake. But I've got some bad news for you. You're no POW. You're a hostage.
Because yeah, I know that the
There's no
stated
Geneva
reason
Convention.
for
No one
getting
is coming to
Kiefer was
save
just that
you.
he wanted to have a different actor for Big Boss
Good.
than for
You
Solid
should be.
Snake, but
Okay, let's get started.
then why is that not the case in the Japanese dub? Shit.
How did you
I was
like
looking at the
that?
wrong bar and panicking. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it not doing anything? I was looking at the time bar because I was thinking it's like MGS2 with the oxygen.
Had enough yet? Oh, we're not finished yet.
Probably just didn't like David. I know a lot of people have said that, but I feel like that's kind of just crazy talk.
You're a strong man.
I feel like it's just like tinfoil hat shit.
Now, I think. You're the boss's brother, all right. Your brother. He's an amazing man. Who else could shoot down?
I think he just wanted a Hollywood actor. That's what he said, like in interviews. That was the stated reason.
Not a total failure.
Because back during MGS3, they tried to get
dream into a reality.
why can I not remember the name? He had nothing against the guy, but hated his popularity. What do you mean by that? Kurt Russell, thank you. I can never remember. But yeah, back during 3, they were apparently trying to get Kurt Russell. Because, you know. Yeah, he was the actor that inspired Solid Snake.
Looks like I got a roommate.
I don't think it would have been an issue if they had had a different actor like since 3. I think it's just the inconsistency that made people freak out about it. I think I'm one of the few people who actually really likes Kiefer in 5. I feel like he fits
the DARPA chief.
Big Boss's like tone and personality in that game so well. In Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain, I feel like he just fits that role so well. Like his performance is great within the game.
Snake, are you
He barely
okay?
speaks. Man, but when he does speak, I feel like he's really good in that game. Genuinely.
Colonel.
Okay.
It's weird that he speaks so little in it, but he really became a character that was like, when he does speak, it feels so much more important. Especially because Kiefer's delivery was really good.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it?
I liked when Kiefer talked, yeah.
You knew it all along.
I wish he talked more.
Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh? You've changed a lot. Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know.
Yeah, I've always said having David in the game, in the final mission, just having him voice Ishmael in like the final rerun mission would have been awesome.
Plausible deniability.
It would have been so good.
Yes. And tomorrow, the president and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2, or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the president's reputation, and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So, you turned to black.
I feel like Kojima made a mistake. I don't know. I like him.
Please, Snake.
But the inconsistency is weird, like compared to the prior Big Boss games.
Because we're relying on
and even then, they could have had him and handled it better than they did.
This new type of nuclear warhead.
I don't hate the idea of it. I just feel like they kind of fumbled it a bit.
Believe you.
But I liked Kiefer's performance a lot.
If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see,
or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about.
The president has adopted a firm public stance vis-a-vis bioethics. We don't want the existence of the Genome Army to go public.
And that's the only reason? The hell with you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Poor man.
Don't even get me started on the ending of Phantom Pain.
He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out too.
Drained?
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only
Yeah, Solidus is president at this point.
Right. But he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they
It doesn't have an ending, exactly.
Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so.
Just so
it looks
weird.
Like they've got both codes.
I swear there has to be like a part 3 that we never got. Not literally like a part 3, like a whole third act in that game, but like a third piece of the MGS5 trilogy. Like Ground Zeroes, Phantom Pain. I swear there's a missing third piece that we never got because of the Fallout. Because he could have done the Phantom Pain thing for one game and then still gone back and, you know, finished up the rest of those plot threads and tied them into things.
Also, what? Meryl.
Because that, the way it ends is just so odd. Because even with the episode 51, I think it is it 51? I swear that even with that, like even with the cut episode at the end, it still doesn't feel right.
That witch, she took my clothes.
The game was made exactly as Kojima wanted. I believe that too. I'm just saying, I swear there has to be like a third piece of that story arc that we never got because of the fallout between him and Konami.
I've been through a lot worse.
Like there had to be another title planned
You really are a hero.
for in between that and Metal Gear 1, but then near the end they needed to like flip it to be like, nope, this is just it.
You're all right. Why don't you contact the Colonel? If anyone can think of a way out, it's him.
He wants to make a movie after OD and Fizzant. I feel so validated, by the way, on him recently saying that Fizzant won't be out for another 5 or 6 years at least. Because, man, when he announced Fizzant for the first time and everyone was like, no, it's going to be soon. I'm like, there's no way it could be soon. He has to do Death Stranding 2 and OD and then go to Fizzant. There's no way. But now, like, as in a few days ago, he just outright was like, yeah, no, that game's not happening for a few years. It will be at least 2030 before Fizzant is out. And I was like, thank you. Now that he said it, people will believe it. Didn't he say from the start, or that Fizzant would start after production of Death Stranding 2? He did, yes. But everyone was just like, no, it's going to be like in 3 or 4 years. They announced it. So it's going to be in like 3 years probably. I'm like, no. They did the Elder Scrolls 6 thing. Anyway, I'm over time and I got a busy night. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff right now. Like, hold on, what am I doing tomorrow? Hold on, I'm pulling up the schedule. Like Ace Combat, we're doing Yakuza, we're doing Resident Evil. I've been playing some newer stuff like the new Doom, the Oblivion remaster. That Elden Ring roguelike is coming out, and I'm at least going to check that out on stream. Not dedicating to like playing it a ton on stream, but I'm at least going to check it out on stream because I'm so curious about that game. It seems so weird, but like I can kind of see the concept. I see the potential if it is really good. So we'll see when it comes out next week, a week from today, actually. It's next Friday. Anyway, we're doing a lot. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to leave a like on the YouTube side. Helps out with algorithm and stuff like that. You know how it goes. If you're looking for links to anything outside of YouTube or Twitch to engage with the community, check out links in the description below on YouTube or on Twitch. They're in chat commands. They're on the channel page. Stuff like that. You'll find them. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see all of you back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.